Hello, I'm now going to do a quickish video on a fragrance that I really enjoy. It's my first video on a fragrance, so please bear with me. I've made a couple of videos in the past about watches. Watches and fragrances are two things that I really enjoy, and I've got a passion for both of them, hence why I'm making these little videos about them. If you share that passion for watches and fragrances, I hope that this little insight into this one, if you haven't already used it, will hopefully persuade you to maybe give it a go. The reason why I've chose this particular fragrance to review first is because it's one of my favourites, and I think for the price, you're hard pushed really to find a better fragrance. It's Geoffrey Beene Grey Flannel. It was launched in 1975. The top notes are violet, lemon, orange, petitgrain and galbanum. Heart notes are clove sage, rose and geranium. The base notes are oak moss, sandalwood, cedarwood and tonka. This is amazing value for money. However, there is a big if attached to that statement. You have to buy this online. I've seen this fragrance in high street stores retailing for £50 for a £100 bottle. Would I pay £50 for this? Possibly, but there is clearly no point in doing that, because if you put this into Google, you will be able to pick this bottle up, a 60ml bottle, for £5, as little as £5, which is just insane. Without going into too much detail about the note breakdown, what I get from this is that it's a very green, very fresh fragrance. It's not offensive. I wear this to work. It lasts at least, if you put 3 to 5 sprays on, you're going to get at least 8 to 12 hours longevity, depending on your skin. My skin doesn't eat fragrances quickly, but fragrances don't last that long on my skin, and I get at least 8 hours out of this. Now, for £5, that's just ridiculous. You can't even get a celebrity fragrance for that sort of money that's going to last you, and to have the longevity and the projection of something like this, and to smell it and have the quality of a fragrance like this, it just doesn't exist. So if you are looking for a fragrance that you just want to throw in your gym bag to wear in the day, or even a fragrance you just want for work, that you know you're just going to smell lovely throughout the day, as I've said, I keep banging on, it's incredibly green, but it's also fresh and very, very clean. And I've had comments of that in the past where people say it's a very clean smell, which can't be a bad thing. I bought this off eBay from a fragrance store, and I think it cost me £8 delivered. It didn't come in the box, so I don't know what the box looks like, but for this price you don't really care. It is a little bit cheap, I suppose, the bottle and the cap. I love when people do this on fragrance reviews. Oh, there you go, there you go. I've hardly got any left. Spray is nice. And as I say, if you want a fragrance that's dirt cheap, that you can just wear, I actually think this is potentially one of the most versatile fragrances you can wear, because you can wear it at work, you could wear it to a formal event. It's really good. One thing I will say is err on the side of caution with how many sprays you use. Don't go more than 5 at a push, because it is quite strong. The opening is very bright and quite in your face. However, when it does settle after about an hour, it does tone down, but still projects nicely, so people around you are going to smell it. But I mean, I can smell it now, really strong. Some of you might not like it, but I think for a £5, if you haven't used it, give it a whirl. There's loads of stuff on Base Notes and all these other websites about it, and it seems to get, on the whole, I'd say favourable reviews. For me, I think it's great. Give it a go, and if you do and you love it, please comment and tell me that you've tried it and you like it. That'd be great. I suppose that's what this fragrance community is all about, is sharing your experiences and getting people to try things they haven't tried. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. If you do buy it, I think it's great. Cheers guys.